Outside, the links at Bunker Hills are quiet this time of year. But inside the clubhouse is where the fun is at.
You're on. Get up there.
4 new golf simulators are keeping die-hard golfers happy during the winter months.
You get almost as real as you can possibly get when it comes to simulator golf.
The simulators come complete with new screens and computers, which brings in golfers of all abilities 7 days a week.
You know, the response has been fantastic to the new images, especially having a high-quality projector.
The About Golf simulators allow players to choose from dozens of popular golf courses. For Daryl Rangel and friends, today they're playing Pebble Beach.
You talk about the real thing and the different variety of courses that you can play, which is very, very appealing to a wide variety of golfers.
Which keeps their skills sharp even in winter.
Come on out. You can have fun here at Bunker Hills.
The Bunker Hills golf simulators are open daily from 8 in the morning until 9 at night. You can book online at bunkerhillsgolf.com or call the golf shop at 763-755-4141.
Here's a quick recap of the Wednesday, February 2nd City Council meeting. Mercy Hospital has received approval for an addition on the west side of the hospital. On Wednesday night, the City Council approved the site plan for a 7,200 square foot addition to the ambulance bay area. Currently, the bay can accommodate 2 ambulances. The expansion will allow up to 6 ambulances at a time. The emergency department will also be redesigned as part of the project. Ambulances will enter the bays from the north entrance and exit to the south. Also this week, the City Council approved use flexibility for an expansion to U-Haul. U-Haul has approval to construct a 17,000 square foot hybrid warehouse and self-storage building adjacent to its current facility on Coon Rapids Boulevard. The building will provide storage for its U-Box concept. Customers can have the containers dropped off at their homes and then delivered to the facility for storage. While in storage, the customer can make an appointment to access their container. Dollar General is still planning to open its first store in Coon Rapids. This week, the City Council approved design flexibility for the 10,000 square foot retail building, which will be constructed near the southwest corner of Hanson Boulevard and Coon Rapids Boulevard. The design flexibility allows Dollar General to use less than 60% glass on the primary building facade. The discount retailer has more than 18,000 stores in the U.S. And that's a quick recap of the February 2nd City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN YouTube channel.
Our residents for the longest time have been asking us for this.
As of February 1st, the Coon Rapids Recycling Center is an official drop site for the Minnesota Paint Care program. That means residents can bring their leftover paint for recycling at no charge.
We trained our staff in late December, and then in January we did kind of a soft opening. And so as residents would call us, we would say, bring your paint in, and that would give us a good chance to do some on-site training.
You can find a list of accepted items on the Recycling Center's website, along with a rundown of items that can't be taken. Up to 5-gallon containers are accepted, and there's a limit of 100 gallons per visit.
They give us the term architectural products, so that's anything that's really goes on the wall or floor of your home only. So decks, paint, stains, things like that. Nothing that goes on a driveway, no sealer, no cleaners.
The Minnesota Paint Care program makes sure that your leftover paint is remixed into recycled paint, used as fuel, made into other products, or properly disposed if no other use is found. If you're interested in the paint recycling program, just gather your items and head to the Coon Rapids Recycling Center.
What we tell everyone on the website, on our message, is to find an attendant. So leave everything in your car. We want to look through it first. We inspect every load to make sure what we can accept and not accept. And then from there, we'll take it from you.
The Snowflake Days celebration kicks into high gear next week with fun for the whole family. 2 community parades are planned, one on February 1st and the other on February 3rd. They start at 6 p.m. and wind through different areas of Coon Rapids. The parade includes fire trucks, police vehicles, a city float, lights, and music. Donations for the ACBC food shelf will also be collected along the parade route and at designated drop sites. Check out the map on the Snowflake Days website for more information. On February 4th and 5th, the Mayor's Cup Simulator Golf Tournament is back at Bunker Hills. Registration information is available at the clubhouse. Prizes include Bunker Hills gift cards, merchandise, and rounds of golf. On February 5th, it's the Kids Medallion Hunt at Sand Creek Park for children 5 to 10 years old. The girls' hunt starts at 10:15 a.m., with the boys' hunt immediately following. A minimum of 10 children must be present for each hunt in order for it to take place. The winner of each hunt will receive a $200 gift card from Jerry Schwinn. Sunday, February 6th starts with a free community waffle breakfast from 8 a.m. to noon at the Coon Rapids VFW. Free will donations will be collected and donated to the Coon Rapids Fire Department, which buys smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors for residents in need. Also February 6th, it's Family Fun Day at the Coon Rapids Ice Center. The fun runs from 3 to 7:30 p.m. and includes painting, indoor and outdoor skating, and games. Skates will be available for rent. For more information on all the events, log on to CoonRapidsSnowflakeDays.com.
With 5 in favor and 1 opposed, that resolution is adopted.
On Monday night, the Anoka School Board approved a new policy relating to masks in schools during the pandemic. The new policy, which starts January 31st, looks at each school individually when determining who needs to mask. Masks will be required in buildings where absence rates are double or more than double the typical monthly average, and positive case rates in the county exceed 50 per 10,000 residents, indicating community spread. If those two criteria are met, masks will be required at the site the following week.
This should push choice back to parents quickly at many sites. And again, there'll be some sites that are rolling.
The district is working to launch a dashboard with the latest data that will be used for the new building-level masking policy. New data will be posted every Friday starting January 28th. Buildings that meet the criteria for masking must do so the following week.
I hope this is the off-ramp. This is for those people who are concerned about absences in school and that say everyone in school is sick because they have COVID. This is a way to measure it and be an off-ramp. And you can see sites that have been masked since August will be off next week. And so I'm hoping that we are a model for how to get back to an endemic and not a pandemic.
On a frozen, crooked lake in mid-January, the choices for fun are few, on top of ice 13 inches thick. But don't tell that to Andover resident Dan Anderson.
My motto is you only go around once or twice.
Anderson built the Ice Master 3000 for his ice carousel.
We're actually going to do 2 cuts this year, 2 carousels, one in the center, about 25 feet in diameter. The big one's going to be 100 feet in diameter.
Along with help from neighbors and friends, it will take hours for Anderson and company to make the giant cuts of ice.
I always loved coming out here to Minnesota.
His best friend Greg from Pennsylvania came to help document Dan's 4th annual carousel.
Dan is an amazing technician. He loves to make things and loves to do things like this.
Fast forward a few hours later, and the massive sheets of ice are finally moving.
It's going once around about every 6 minutes.
Thanks to a few strategically placed trolling motors.
Probably put out, 30, 40, 50 pounds of thrust. We run them about half speed.
Oh, that looks super good. Thank you so much.
Friends and neighbors living along Crooked Lake came to join in the fun.
This year was the first time we got to be here, and it did not disappoint. It's been very, very fun and really like an experience that you can't get anywhere else.
It's just magical. I love it.
Dan's wife Ginger played a supporting role and says she encourages him with all his projects.
He's a project guy and he loves doing this kind of stuff, and he's not a quitter. I would have quit hours ago.
Anderson's grand finale was to light up the night, something residents of Crooked Lake won't soon forget.
Kind of a fun way to get together and meet neighbors, especially in the middle of wintertime.
Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, January 18th City Council meeting. A bumpy stretch of road will be getting repaired in the coming months. On Tuesday night, the City Council authorized the solicitation of bids for the mill and overlay project. The roads being resurfaced include 105th Avenue from Hanson Boulevard to Xavier Street and Hanson Boulevard between Coon Rapids Boulevard and Mississippi Boulevard. The condition of those roadways has deteriorated significantly over the past few years. The project is expected to start in May and take 2 to 3 weeks to complete. Also this week, the City Council affirmed a declaration by the city manager that will allow members to attend a meeting remotely under certain conditions due to the pandemic. Normally, if a council member participates in the meeting virtually, a notice must be posted prior to the meeting and the council member must be in a public place. This temporary measure, which expires March 1st, allows members to Zoom from home if they've tested positive for COVID or need to quarantine per public health guidelines. It may only be January, but for golfers, it's never too early to start thinking spring. This week, the City Council approved Bunker Hills Golf Club rates for this year. During peak times, a round of golf on the regulation course will cost you $1 more. Patron cards, which give loyalty discounts on golf play, are also going up $5 for the season. Staff hope to be able to open the course sometime in March. And that's a quick recap of the January 18th City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN YouTube channel.
They came to me this year and asked if I would be the marquee, and I was honored.
Tim Gilsrud has worn many hats. He's spent nearly 3 decades working as a Coon Rapids firefighter. In that time, he rose to the rank of battalion chief, and he's been involved in several community events, including Snowflake Days.
That's what brings the community together, is an event like this.
Contestant number 8, Alexis Moore.
The first event of Snowflake Days is the Miss Coon Rapids pageant, which takes place Saturday, January 22nd in the Coon Rapids High School auditorium.
That's the kickoff event, and I've been a judge for that, and my granddaughters have been involved in the pageantry, so it's fun to see that part of it every year as well.
Last year, Snowflake Days held a new event with a community parade and food drive, which they're bringing back again.
Last year we collected a lot of money, but it's fun to just have people come out to the end of their driveway and wave and say hi to the pageantry.
The medallion hunt is back, and you'll need a Snowflake Days button to claim the prize. Last year, the treasure was found buried at Boulevard Plaza near the Coon Rapids Ice Center.
Buttons are $3, and you do need a button to win that big $500 prize. There'll be clues every day on the website.
Buttons are available for purchase at Jensen's Foods, High 10 Service, and City Hall. Snowflake Days runs from January 22nd through February 6th. For a complete list of events, log on to CoonRapidsSnowflakeDays.com.
The 2022 Winter Concert Series is officially underway. On Thursday night, Lady Di and the Power took the stage in the Coon Rapids Civic Center. The group is a party dance band that plays hits from the great masters of pop, R&B, country, blues, jazz, and more. If you missed the show, watch for it on our CTN community channel on cable. 3 more concerts remain. February 10th, the Backyard Band plays. On March 10th, it's King Wilkie's Dream. And on April 7th, the Brewskis perform. All concerts start at 7 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the door. The concert series is sponsored by the Coon Rapids Arts Commission.